Hi Taurus, welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys. This will be for Tauruses and Taurus placements, also Taurus feminines and masculines alike. Also cross watchers if you are watching. This is for my Tauruses, all right? Let's see what's going on in my Taurus's world at this time. Anything significant that needs to come out, it will come out in this reading. Also, anything that needs to be put on the table that we need to further discuss. If you need someone who can understand you, that's going to come out as well for you, Taurus, okay? So let's jump right in and let me go ahead and get your first card, if you would allow me to, Spirit. Tell me about Taurus, anything significant that needs to come out. Please allow these messages to come out in this reading. All right, let's see what's going on with Taurus at this time. First card for Taurus. All right, Three of Pentacles. All right, second card for Taurus. Justice. What else? Emperor. Okay. All right, so bottom of the deck is a sun. Okay. All right, so I did a short for you guys like earlier this week. I did a short on YouTube for you, and I said that there is like a tough situation that you're going through, but you would have a positive outcome. And I feel like that's what we're coming into the end of this weekend, Sunday, which is where I'm recording this, but also like the beginning of next week. You will have that positive outcome. You will be really happy with how things are coming for you. And it's almost like you didn't have to do much, right? I think the reason that you're having this positive outcome is because no one can outwork you. Okay, so what does that mean? Like if you have a falling out with a friend, if you have a falling out with a lover or a family member, it's like you can still stay within your routine. You can get to work the next day. You can stay busy. Whoever this other person in the situation is, they don't have that same blessing in their life where they can just stay busy, or they have things in their life that keep them busy. You may have a lot going on. You may have a lot of responsibilities or just like goals that you can just pick back up on. You may have a sad moment or a frustrated moment, but you also have things that can kind of distract you. And I think that's why you're going to have this positive outcome, is because you're able to work through things a little bit better than most. So when I seen that Three of Pentacles card, I just felt like you were able to pick up the pieces from like adversity when things are done to kind of slow you down, or challenges or roadblocks come to way. You're able to pick up things better than most people are. And I feel like that's why you're going to have this positive outcome. There could be someone who did something to you, but they may be suffering in what they did to you, okay? You could be suffering from what has been done to you, but you've also are known to stay busy or just get back into the swing of things. I don't feel like this person has that same characteristic about them. They're not like as good as you in doing that. And then I know that also because justice is coming right after that. So you're staying busy, you're still getting things done. Someone is going to be apologizing to you or making things right to you, where you're having this positive outcome. The good thing for you is that you didn't skip a beat. So like your house is put together, you did your laundry, you cleaned up, you cooked for yourself. This person's life could kind of be a little bit in shambles. All right, so there's that. Also, I feel like it's not to feel bad for this person, even though we should, because we all have hearts, right? You have a heart, I have a heart. We should feel bad for this person, but they almost like drank the poison. So they kind of knew something was going to hurt you, possibly, but also be bad for them. and they still did it anyway. And there's a lot of people who are watching this person. Now, this could be your friends or your family or people who have your support, but it's also their friends as well. People just keep watching this person self sabotage over and over and over again, right? So when this person is in a tricky situation, it's hard for the people who should be their support system to feel bad for them because they're known to self sabotage. They're known to hurt good people in their life. They're known to make the wrong choices, that kind of thing. So yeah, this person's really having like a really harsh reality set in, but this is not their first go around. This has happened before with either between you two or with other people. This person kind of gets themselves into very tricky situations that they end up having a hard time to pull themselves out of. Okay, so there's that. Um, and the Emperor, of course, just shows that you're going to be having some side of. First of all, you've taken care of all your responsibilities. So you did not allow this to affect your outside life, like your work, your home life, your household, your family, your children. You didn't allow it to like bleed over into those parts of your life. You kind of just got back into the swing of things, even if you were hurt. This person, not so much, okay? But I feel like even after this situation comes to a resolution, it's going to the tables are turning. So it's almost like if this person had a lot of leeway or they were in control, which has allowed you to feel hurt by them, you're going to now be in control of the situation. And how you move forward from that will be interesting, okay? Because one thing that you do know, Taurus, is that this person had the power in the past to hurt you, or they led you along and then they hurt you or something. So by knowing that, you may have some energy within you that you may want to hurt them back, or you may keep them on a tight leash. I don't know. So you're going to have a lot of control. I don't really see you being like this is like a ruler. This is like a emperor or an empress. And I don't see you being very like I just see you being very strict. Okay, that's what I feel. But let's see what comes out in this reading. Let's go ahead and clarify. Like, this person is not going to have a lot of leeway with you moving forward, which they deserve. But I feel like you're not giving them any. You're not really like trying to understand them anymore. You're like, I understand myself. I understand where you put me through, and I'm going to move forward just like that. So it's gonna be kind of hard with this person, even though they're coming towards you for solace. Okay, it's interesting. All right, so Three of Pentacles. So you've been very like persistent and very like workaholic energy and very like energetic into your goals. I do feel like in the beginning of the week you're going to get a little bit more calm or lazier. But it may be because you're running out of things to do. So you may be sleeping in Monday, Tuesday. You may be eating a little bit, like really getting into your snacks. I see you catching up on shows. You're kind of like having a calm moment, almost like the calm before the storm, because it's a lead up to this person trying to make things right with you. All right, what's the Three of Pentacles? All right, apology in reverse. So again, while you were, staying consistent in your life and doing a lot of work and, showing up every day, you weren't getting this apology, which could have led you to like get into workaholic mode. The apology is coming, by the way. You decide to remain calm, which is a lot of like it shows your power. You have more power in this situation than the latter, whoever this person is in this situation. But you still didn't get this apology while you were staying busy. It's almost like you have to kind of get lazy and slow down, and then this person's going to come towards you. I don't know why it's working that way, but that's what it's showing. All right, compromise. Yeah. Also, while you're working, you're thinking. So you're working while you're thinking, and you're thinking like, okay, you're almost thinking of like compromising yourself or giving a little bit more of yourself to make the situation work. No. No, 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 no. Because you're ready for some type of next steps. So if this is a relationship, you're ready for like the next steps in commitment. If it's a friendship, maybe you guys are getting into like something serious, like business or like living together. You're ready for those next steps. So you're like, maybe I need to take it down a notch, even though I was done wrong, and just compromise with this person so we can move in together or we can start this business. Or even if it's love, again, if it's love, you're ready for the next step. So you're thinking about even compromising yourself because someone hasn't apologized yet. No, don't do that. Okay, this person is going to come around. There's a lesson to be learned for this person. There's a lesson to be learned for you too, but I also feel like you're very wise because you're still getting stuff done in the background in your own life, even though you feel some type of way, even though you feel hurt, even though you feel betrayed or you feel, confused. You're still pushing through. This person has to learn something. So it's not about you compromising, but you are thinking this. As you're getting things done, you're like, what can I do to kind of make this move along faster for us to, move forward? I don't think you need to compromise anymore. I feel like you've already compromised a lot. Because when I think of a Taurus, I think of the breadwinner. So you compromise a lot in all areas of your life, and I'm pretty sure in this situation you've already compromised so much. So just wait; it's going to turn out in your favor. But you are having these thoughts, which makes me believe that you do want to see this turn out in a favor for you. And the way that you would like to see the outcome is not just that you get justice, but also that you get justice and you are still connecting with this person. So just wait it out, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. You still want to connect with this person for whatever reason. This person is a big part of like your journey. You feel very comfortable with them. You you still trust them even though they possibly betrayed your trust in a way, and you have some type of like comfort with this person. They're like your comfort person. So you don't need to compromise anymore because you will just kind of make this person lazy with you doing all the work, not only in the situation but in your own life, and them kind of being like lackadaisical. You want them to kind of like meet you where you're at. You don't want to overcompensate and then they're just a lazy son of a gun or daughter of a gun and then you're just doing all the work. Yeah, you're still interested in this person. I already knew that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it is what it is, okay? So you're still interested in them. You want them to come towards you, picking up the pieces, but time is of the essence for you as well. It's almost like you're not an impatient type of person, being an earth sign, but because you are working at God's speed, you're getting shit done. You're kind of wanting this person to kind of like get shit done too. And they're not coming as fast as you're moving along. Like you're able to move forward in the situation and still live your life. They're kind of not doing the same. So if that's what you want, you don't want to compromise because you'll just make them lazier and lazier. Let them come to you. They are going to come to you. You have a very positive outcome to the situation, okay? So just don't reach out first. If you're still waiting on them to reach out, let them reach out. They will reach out. Do not reach out first. And do not reach out and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Like, you are going to have the control. Let them reach out first and then set the rules. Just wait, okay? Justice for this person. This person self-sabotages a ton, okay? So that's just their energy. That's like Eight of Swords energy. So it's a victim mentality as well. Like when things go wrong in this person's life, they have a hard time pointing the finger at themselves. Withdrawal is here. Someone stopped doing something that could have been an inhibitor in their life. So, for example, say someone drank a lot and that's why they were very impulsive. they stopped drinking, which is it's a plus, but they're still impulsive. So it's almost like they're withdrawing from things and they're feeling like they're moving their life along. They're getting better, more wiser, which they are. Like that's a big accomplishment. But the things that they're seeking to change doesn't come with the vices with this person. I don't know what it is. It's like the vices is an issue because maybe it's like a comfort zone for this person, but the vices are not why this person is the way they are. They are the way they are because it's them. You understand what I'm saying? So like say someone like is a crash out every time they drink. It's like okay, they stop drinking, but they're still crashing out. And then they're confused because they're like, oh, I thought that was the reason. You have to do deeper work. Say someone likes to gamble and they were spending a lot of money. They stopped gambling, but they're still spending a lot of money. It's like it's within you, you know? So there's deeper work to be done in for this person. A lot of their homeboys or homegirls or their family knows this about them, but I feel like they may have a lot of yes men around them as well because this person is like, um, they give something to these people. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see. So it's like this person stopped doing something most recently, which you could have really applauded. You thought like you were thinking like, oh, means that we're gonna have a better relationship, but you could be noticing, and they're also noticing that I'm still this person even without the vice, and it's not to be overshadowed because withdrawing from a vice is always a positive in my eyes. I feel like great, but it's also showing that hey, the problem is deep within you, deep rooted. Like you have to do self work, shadow work almost. It's not just the drinks, it's not just the gambling, it's not just the sex, it's not just the, whatever it is. It's not that. It's within you. Could be what this person does for work. So profession is coming out, which is a little weird for me, but um, it makes sense because some people's profession is like it shapes them, like if they, especially if you have to put on a mask for your profession, like if you do something within the entertainment sector, excuse me, sometimes you have to put on a mask, or if you're a business owner, sometimes you have to put on a mask. Like you can't just be neutral all the time. You have to be overhyped, sometimes fake. I don't know. So it's something with someone's like what they do for work, what they do for money, what they do for their career, even what they do for their passion. Because a lot of times with profession, it could be someone's passion, but it also can be taking from them in a way. So someone stopped doing something, but it doesn't matter. Like still throughout their career, they still have to like wear a mask or they self sabotage a lot because of the ways that they learn. Someone could be getting a lot of career success from being a certain person, but they're taking from their personal, real connections by doing this as well. So I don't know what this is because this could be any profession. This could even be like if you're in construction, and you work with a group of people, and who you are with these group of people is not who you are with your family, with your lover. But it's bleeding over into that lifestyle. So it doesn't matter what profession this person does, it's something to do with their work. And it's something about them being like the jester, like the fool, like they're very entertaining. Could be an entertainment kind of thing. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. All right, so this person's money could be on the heights. There's also a lot of wisdom that this person is learning from withdrawing from something that they used to use as like a band-aid to do what they have to do. I almost feel like someone, I don't like to say this because this is like a lot of people. That could be everyone, everyone who could hear this, even you, Taurus. Someone here is not passionate about their profession anymore. They don't feel passionate. They almost have to like fake the funk, you know? Doesn't mean that they don't love what they do. It's just like maybe their surroundings, environment, their influences, okay? So someone's very secure right now. Someone has probably possibly in the best security that they've ever had in their life. Like they have a nice home, they have a nice car, they have assets, they have money in the bank, but and they also have seek to stop doing some type of vice because they felt like that was making them unhappy. But even when they stop doing this vice, they're still unhappy, and something is tied to their job or what they do in their career or business or profession. So there's gonna be a tower moment that's gonna come to a head that kind of highlights this, like shows it forefront. Because someone kept thinking like, oh, because I smoke, this is what I do, or if I take drugs, this is why I'm this way, or if I drink a lot, this is why I do this, or if I do whatever, or because I'm a sexaholic, or because I gamble, all those kind of devilish things. It's not that. It's literally like something tied to their profession and who they have to show up to be in this profession. It's kind of very, it takes a lot of their energy. And it also could be very like low vibrational sometimes, who they have to be. If they have to be like overly charming or overly seductive, or if they have to like a lot of politics, something like that. All right, so someone's like battling this connection with you, Taurus, and then they're also battling the connection with their job. It's not fun. It's very daunting. It takes a lot of energy out of them. And it also has shaped them to kind of be maybe an asshole or very self sabotage in really positive situations. Okay, so you're going to get an apology. Also, something's going to come up about someone's career. Maybe someone's opening up to you. Someone's going to open up to you about how they stopped doing certain things and they thought like you and them would have a better connection. And then you'll be thinking like, yeah, well, you stopped doing that. Yeah. But then they're going to say something about their career, and that's going to be like the light bulb that goes off in your head like, "Oh, you're struggling with that now. The struggle is not over. You thought this was a struggle. There's another struggle." Hmm. That's hard, because if it's how you're making money, it's just very hard. It's very, very hard to quit. And this person and whatever they do have a lot of yes men around them. So I don't know if people are getting paid off of this person, they have employees, or just like people make money off of this person performing in their career, something like that. Okay. Someone's going to talk to you about all of this. They're going to talk about the people who are around them who are yes men. They're going to talk about their career. They're also going to talk about you, how they quit doing something that they felt like was bad, but they still don't feel good inside, something like that. There's an apology here. I do feel like you and this person are going to rekindle. But coming from this, you see that this person's kind of in like broken, very confused place. You will have a lot of power with the emperor. So we have the emperor here. You will have all the power. You kind of have like the power to tell this person how to move, how to go, how, what you want to happen in your situation. You're going to have to use your power for good and not for evil. Okay, because it's going to be hard for you, because even if this person's being vulnerable to you, they still did a lot of things to you. So, it's kind of hard to decipher like, okay, do I continue pushing this person up, or do I let them start to push me up? It's going to be like a hard situation to decipher. What's the emperor here? I believe this is you, Taurus, okay? Indulgence. So you may have a little fun with it at first. All right. And then what else? And then strategy. Okay. This is so weird too, because if someone is like, especially if someone's like in the entertainment business, you may take on a role in their career, almost like you're also benefiting, but you're also helping them to maneuver, to cut out the bullshit, and like have someone that they can trust to listen to. So this is like you becoming someone's PR or manager, even, or in someone's life, you're managing their life, but it is very controlling. but they may need that, and you may have a little fun with it as well to your benefit, but you're really trying to help someone maneuver something because you're good at this. Like with the Three of Pentacles, you're good at managing yourself. You can do that in your sleep. No matter what you go through, you still wake up with a routine or a schedule. You'll get yourself back into it. You know, this person struggles with that. They're also trying to move forward with you. They could be very vulnerable, very broken. It feels like you are kind of gonna be planning out this person's life or taking control. This is like someone who, like, maybe someone's giving you like the passwords to their stuff, or they're giving you their location all the time. Like, you're gonna be taking a bigger role in this person, kind of trying to lead them into the light. But with that control also comes you possibly having a little fun for yourself, you know? So, and I don't really judge that at all because I feel like, you know, certain things are owed to you. I also feel like you'll have this person's best interest, but I wonder, with that responsibility, how that will go. Maybe it'll go really well, but I wonder if you will want to be in that place with this person. And also in the future, will they resent you because you have, you know, you're kind of like almost like parent mode with this person. Let's see. The Star. Okay. So this is coming out with the Indulgence card. So if you are kind of taking advantage in the beginning, it's very healing for you to have this person finally like um step up to the plate, but it's almost like you're directing them. So you're kind of like taking their free will, and you're saying, you're going to come be with me. We're going on a date night tonight. We're hanging out here. You're going to take this trip here. You know, it's very healing for you, but it's also your own doing. It's kind of not this person's actions. And then tell me about the strategy card. Four of Cups. Like I said, you know, first and foremost, this person's a big self sabotager. So even if you take over their budget, right? They're like, oh, control my finances because you're so good with your finances. Even when you set rules for them, they will not like those rules. And doesn't mean that they're not going to follow them, but they won't like it, which means that they will associate that to you. Does that make sense? Like, say you're so good with saving money, and this person really needs to save money because they're coming into a lot of money right now, and they trust you to just allow you to be like an accountant, because it almost gives like you're kind of taking over some major role in this person's life. It's like you may have a little fun with this because if you're dating them, then you'll allocate their funds to things that you guys do together, and that'll be fun and very healing for you because this person never took responsibility to do that before. But it also feels like overall, the things that you tell this person that they can't spend on or they can't be a little frivolous about, they'll start to resent you with the Four of Cups. Like, you know, you're being too strict, or they won't like it. So it just kind of feels like you shouldn't really be taking on this role to further your connection with this person. It's almost like you have to really control this person to have a good connection with them. And it's helping them and it's healing you. But in the end, will you guys even have a successful connection? Because it feels like it's just kind of resentful, like someone else should be taking this role, or this person should take initiative to just do it for themselves. Kind of feels like you're mothering or fathering someone very deeply, and there's some resentment from it. But I don't know if it's a bad outcome, honestly. Like, I feel like it's kind of like even if it was a parent. Say you have a parent who's just really bad with their money, you know that they have to have money to retire. You're trying to alleviate your stress as the child to not have to take on so much financial burden down the line. So you start taking over their finances. You are helping them, but they also may resent you because you're telling them no to certain things. But I don't know if it's a bad thing. You know, like, okay, you may not like me now, but you'll get over it. Nine of Cups. Again, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. So with the Nine of Cups, you're still going to have a positive outcome by doing this. You're getting everything that you want, Taurus, but beware of fights. There could be some fights about this power or your rules or what you're trying to help them with, but they may see it as deep control, and it is control. So there may be some really below the belt type of fights, but the outcome is still like the sun, 9 of Cups, still having things your way, still getting your way. It may work out. I don't know. Oh, okay. The gist of this, the bigger picture here is that you do still want to seek things out with this person. They still want to seek things out with you. They only trust you. They don't trust a lot of people. They don't have a lot of people that they can trust. So something goes way back with you and this person that they trust you. They know that you have their best interest. You won't hurt them, even though they've hurt you. And this person's going to be very vulnerable in their apology. Whenever you guys see each other, they're going to open up about everything they've been struggling with, things that they've been trying to better themselves, but they still feel stuck. You have the answers. You're going to help them out. You're going to get a lot of good things from this, but they also may feel like you're the controller in their life, even if they ask you to be that. It's just kind of like, up and down. You and this person are never like a straight landing. You guys can never have a constant line. It's always up and down with you. And even after you guys make up and come to this conclusion, it's still up and down. But I do see you being very fulfilled with this, by the way. Maybe you may like your role of being like the boss in this situation, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Nothing really bad at all. Nothing I don't feel like you guys can bounce back from, okay? Let's go and get your last words. All right, last words for my Tauruses. The only thing I'm not seeing is this person's progress. Like, are they going to progress greatly from this? I feel like they will, but there's nothing coming out about that. It's just more so about you being very fulfilled, which is good. Let's see. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have thriving business / career. Again, I feel like this person's career is like going places, but there's a lot of yes men or people who are misleading them to their benefit. And they're seeing this person crash and burn, crash and burn, crash and burn, or they're saying that this person's not fulfilled or happy. You could be taking a role in this situation where you're going to be the best fit. So I just see you being like an accountant, the boss, like manager. I don't know. You're doing something to help this person out. We also have talk to spirit. Okay, so this would be a good time for you to pray, for you to journal, for you to pull cards, oracle about your situation. You could get really deep confirmations further than what I'm telling you. Okay. All right, bills paid. Bad boy. Lies. Anything that this person has lied to you about, they're going to be very honest and vulnerable in their apology. That's all going to come to a head. We also have sick / cold. So someone could be getting sick around this time or catching a cold. All right, we have flaws in all. Club or party. Great kisser. Now, if this person's sick or has a cold, you may be getting it too because you over here kissing them in the club. All right, we have playgirl. Okay, we have playboy, playgirl. So anyway, arguments. Last but not least, we have social media. All right. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. Make sure to like the video because it does help me out a lot. Also, comment down below. Let me know about your life because I definitely want to know. and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on your next Taurus reading coming out very soon. If you would like a personal reading by me, the link is in the description box down below. You can also check out my website because I have spiritual products on there that you may want to see. With that being said, Taurus, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys very soon in your next one. All right, bye, Taurus.